Hi everybody, welcome to another YDFLIve show. My name is Stephen Aitchison, creator of YourDigitalFormula.com, a program to help you become the influencer on social media that you are. You just don't know it yet, but you soon will if you join the YDF program. This is the Monday video. We're going to be talking about Facebook news, kind of news updates. We're going to be talking about instant articles, something I'm really quite excited about, and we're also going to be talking about just doing a Q&A. So if you've got any questions at all throughout the show, just put a capital Q and I'll get to them at the end of the show. Show lasts for about 30 to 40 minutes. So it's going to be a good one today. We only do the YDF Live show on a Monday now. So we're going to cram in as much as possible in the one show. First we'll talk about, what we'll talk about first. We'll talk about the new guide. I've got a lot of people have been asking me about, since we've been talking about the messenger bots, a lot of people have been saying, what's that? How can I use it on my lives? How can I do this with it? How can I do that? So what we thought we'd do is write an ebook for you, and you can get a copy of the ebook by typing in bot in the comments field, B-O-T. Type in the word bot just now and you can get a copy of the ManyChat guide, a complete guide to working with the messenger bot and Facebook Live. It's going to be brilliant, you're going to love it, and we'll give you something, a wee bonus when you get that as well. So type in the word bot just now and see what happens as well, because this is what's going to happen when you kind of start using a messenger bot as well. If you type in the word bot just now, you'll find out what happens and how powerful the actual messenger bot can be. But the ManyChat guide is just a service that utilises the messenger bot. This is all about the kind of messenger bot, but ManyChat is the service that utilises it. So if you want the complete guide to ManyChat, type in the word bot, B-O-T, not bottom or anything like that, B-O-T, and we'll get that off to you and you'll get a message in your messenger instantly, or you should, if I've set everything up the right way. So you should get that soon. Let me know if you get it. If you get a message straight away in the messenger, just type in yes, I got the message or something like that. Who else have we got in? Catherine Lee is in. Lee is in the house as well. Sarah Chapman is just coming in. A lot of people typing in the word bot, excellent. And you can see the power of the word bot as well. Susan Jackman said, yes, you got it, okay. So it's working as it should be. And I literally just set that bot up for 5 minutes before I came on live, because I was rushing about to do everything. I was doing some stuff with Aweber before, just finishing off. Still be finished off, but I've been doing that. So yeah, so it's working okay. Good. Okay, with Aweber, we've now changed over from Aweber, the autoresponder service that I recommended in the past, and I still do for people just starting out and people that are kind of intermediate with email marketing. We're now moving over to drip.co, which is kind of as Lead Pages as the owners of that. So we've found out to be, it's a really useful kind of email automation service, much more powerful, I think, than Aweber. Although I've still to get my head all around it, everything that you can do with it. Maria's more advanced than me, Maria Flynn. She's in the background working with me as well. When I do stuff in the background, Maria's always there as well, learning. And she's taught herself totally, watching the great videos that drip.co has. So we've changed over to that as well, which is good. We've done the kind of ManyChat guide as well for you, which you're going to get if you type in the word bot as well. I'm just trying to think of kind of all our news. We've got YDF Arizona coming up. Cannot believe it, in 4 weeks time. YDF Arizona in 4 weeks time, and you'll be getting messages about that because there's still a few tickets left for YDF Arizona. I was kind of getting nervous excited about these events, and it's a good nervous, it's a good kind of excited feeling to have, knowing what you've got to do. And we're going to be teaching practical stuff, mindset stuff, and kind of business stuff as well, how you can earn money, how you can set up certain things as well, and I'm going to be talking about webinars, how that's really helped our business and brought in an extra. Well, not tell you. You have to come to YDF Arizona to get all the details. But with YDF Arizona as well, if you buy one ticket, you can bring a guest absolutely free as well. So the two of you could team up. If two of you want to come, you could team up, just pay for the one ticket and just half the cost of it. And after that, you can accompany us to the growth event. The growth event is going to be similar as well. If you buy one ticket, you'll be able to bring a friend for free as well. And we've got a special offer where you can get that for $97 for the growth event. So all in all, it's going to be 5 days of brilliance. It's going to be amazing. So myself, Maria Flynn and Lauren John are going to be speaking at the YDF Arizona event. So it's going to be excellent. Can't wait for that. And DNA Bidwar's just coming as well. Welcome to you. Okay, so news. Was there something else I was going to tell you? I always say this. I always think, okay, I better tell them that, but I can never remember everything I was going to tell you. Okay, so news this week from Facebook. Facebook, the first piece of news is Facebook are going to do search with a photo. So basically, instead of, I don't know if you've ever seen this, you can go on kind of Google image search and upload a photo, and Google will look all over the web for that kind of same photo or a similar photo. You're now going to be able to do this with Facebook as well. Again, it's not out yet. All these things I'm telling you about are going to be coming out in the future. And some of you may have it, most of us kind of won't at the moment. So basically, you're kind of uploading an image, and Facebook is going to search it throughout its whole kind of platform, basically. So I think it's going to be good for that, and it's going to be used for product and brand related searches, adding another way for users to connect with relevant information quickly and easily about other brands as well. So I thought that was interesting. It's not a big thing, but I thought it was interesting as well. Another interesting thing is private profiles. Facebook are going to be experimenting with private profiles. So this will be where nobody can find you. It would be totally private, but you can invite people into your private profile group as well. So if you've got a smaller circle of friends and you don't want to share kind of with the whole world, you can do this kind of in your privacy settings. But there's always that kind of thing whereby, I don't know if they can really be seen or not. They're going to have private profiles coming up as well. So I don't know when that's going to be. They've got a similar tool for kind of Instagram as well, which obviously Instagram is part of Facebook because Facebook bought them over. And with Snapchat as well, I believe they've got that as well. So I think that's going to be useful for some people. Would I use it myself? I probably wouldn't use it myself, no, to be honest, because I'm up to kind of par or up to scratch with the kind of privacy settings on my page, on my personal profile page. What's it? Other news as well. We have recommended businesses in the chat area. So this is quite interesting from a business point of view. So what Facebook are doing just now is when people go on to kind of page to chat with a page or whatever, they'll recommend other businesses that you might want to chat with. So say for example you went to my page or this page just now, Your Digital Formula, and you clicked on message, it's going to come up with recommendations just to say you might also want to chat with these businesses as well, which I thought was quite interesting from a business point of view. So I think that'll be, I don't know if they'll keep it or not, but I think it's useful. It's going to be a useful tool for some people. We'll see how that grows and expands as well. This is quite a good one. I like this one. Is active users. So whenever somebody leaves a comment on, say, this post, for example, and then maybe 2 hours later I come and view this because I'm going through the comments and replying to the comments or whatever, I can see, well, this is what they're testing. I'll be able to see if you're online just now or not. So just have like a little green dot. So they've done this kind of with Snapchat, I think, as well. And they do that with Snapchat and a couple of the other services as well. So I think it's a good thing to be able to see who's online just now. But thinking about it, most people kind of leave the Facebook page open. I do. I certainly leave my Facebook page open. So I don't know if it'll really tell you if I'm there, if I'm sitting in front of the computer screen or not. It's not really going to tell you that. It just means I've got Facebook open. That's really what it's going to tell you. So I thought that was quite a useful kind of functionality to have. So that would be quite cool. What else? They were doing some kind of indicator. No, that's for Snapchat. We don't want to know about Snapchat. Instant videos. You've heard of instant articles. And basically instant articles is where you can load up your kind of blog post into the Facebook kind of platform. Facebook converts it into an instant article, which means it will just come up immediately on a mobile phone. Just for mobile phones, not computers or PCs or Macs or anything. It's just for mobile phones. So it'll load instantly because of the kind of program that Facebook have got in the background. Though they're now going to do this with videos as well, which I thought was really interesting, because it really shows how big Facebook are on videos. Big, really big on videos. I've been saying for ages, over a year now, that Facebook want to overtake YouTube, and this is just another kind of small step. So instant videos will still be the same. You can upload videos. Facebook will convert them so they load much quicker on the platform when somebody views it on a mobile as well. And I would imagine there'll be ads in that as well. So there's two kind of sides to the coin. It's going to be good for the end user because they'll be able to load up the videos much quicker using less kind of bandwidth on their mobile phones. And also for Facebook advertising as well. It's another kind of revenue stream for them. They're not doing the advertising yet, but I would imagine they will do. I think that'll be a big thing for them if they're getting lots of people watching videos. So I think that's going to be really interesting to see what happens with that. Was there any other useful things? Yeah, Facebook are doing away. This is not really a big story, to be honest. They're announcing new guidelines on content monetization and advertising censorship. What they found is somebody found that you can target, when you're doing advertising, you can start targeting certain groups or target certain groups within the community. Like, and this is straight from kind of social media today. You can target discriminatory groups such as Jew haters and Nazi parties in their ad campaigns. So a company called ProPublica kind of found this out, that you could target these groups. So Facebook are now doing away with these kind of groups as well, so in their advertising options. So they're going to be doing away with that. So it's discriminatory kind of advertising, which is no surprise really, but I thought I would just let you know about the news anyway, kind of as it comes out. What else was interesting? There was a few other interesting things that you might be interested in. That's advertising platform. That's not really kind of that big news. Audiences on Facebook as well. That's not really big news as well. But if you've never used kind of advertising on Facebook yet, you can target people who have watched. Say for example, I could target, after this video finishes, after this live, I could target people who visited or watched more than 25% of this live show, and then target them specifically if I wanted to give them, say for example, the ManyChat guide, or I wanted to sell them kind of on something, or I want to get them to a live training or something like that. So I can target people specifically that watched more than 25% of this live show. So if somebody's taken the time to watch more than 25% of it, which is probably about 8 minutes, 9 minutes, then you can be pretty sure that they're kind of interested in what you have to say. Nobody watches 8 or 9 minutes of a video if they're not really kind of interested in it. So I thought that was good. They've been able to do that for ages as well. But what you can do, this is just a wee tip, what you can do is create a lookalike audience from that audience. So Facebook will look at all the kind of parameters, different parameters, and you can create a lookalike audience of about 1 million people, targeting people who look like the people who watch 25% of your live show. And it's a really powerful kind of algorithm they've got to do this, so it's quite accurate. That's another way if you're doing advertising as well. That's another wee kind of tip for you. That's just a lot of people will know that, but a lot of people won't if you've never done advertising before. So the advertising platform is getting bigger and stronger all the time, and as you know, I'm trying to master that just now. It's not going to happen overnight, but we're getting some good results so far with kind of advertising for the live training. So I'm quite excited about that. I just need to refine it, learn more. So I'm still in learning mode at the moment. As I said, if you have any questions about anything, just let me know. Put a capital Q in the box, and with your question, we'll get back to you. Maria will just kind of drop the question in Skype in the background. I'm just going to go to the comments just now. See if we have any comments on that. Excellent, loads of people have got the ManyChat guide. Good. So if you want a complete guide to the ManyChat using messenger bots with your Facebook Live, you can just type in the word bot in the comments and you'll be able to get that, and loads of people have just received that. Excellent. Kimberly is saying, woohoo, YDF Arizona. Yeah, it's going to be great to meet you and Howard again, or see you again, not to meet you again. And DNA Bidwa, I miss watching you live, starting working at night, singing and DJs, so I'm delighted to be. Excellent, DNA. So you've started singing, night singing and DJing. That's excellent. I hope you're still doing your kind of live show on that, DNA. What other? Jane Atkinson, the active users list has already existed for me for quite a while. There's a list of all my friends on the side and a green dot appears next to the active person. See, I hate that. No, I don't hate it, but you always get it. Everybody in America gets it first before everyone in the UK or Europe or anywhere. So you've already got it, and the news is just kind of coming out that this is what they're kind of trialling just now. So obviously you've had that for a while. So that's good to know, Jen, that you've actually got that. In fact, I'm probably talking shite here. I've probably got it. I might have it as well. I'm just going to go to my feed and have a look. No, I've not got it yet, so I'm not talking shit. Yeah, so it must be they're trialing it across America first, I would imagine. But it's only for one's existing friends, not the Facebook users in general. Yeah. So if they're friends with you, right, I'm with you. Okay. That's good to know. So it might be across the board then, that they're doing it even if they're not friends with you. Shelley Jane Sweeney, oh, you've changed your name. Is just come in. I just got in. Welcome to you, Shelley. As I said, if you've got any questions at all, just put a capital Q in the box and we'll get some questions answered at the end of this. Anything about the news, or we're going to be talking about instant articles just now as well. Just to give you an idea, I've been testing instant articles with the help of one of the YDF members, Annie Anens. I'm going to say Anens, that's what she's got on her Facebook page. I know that's not your real name, Annie, but we'll go with that just now because I can't pronounce the other name. Your real name, but you've got Annie Anens on your profile. We've had it for quite some time. That's Kimberly ID Man. So a lot of people in America must have it then. Whereby you're getting the active users list as well. Corey Marias has just joined us. Welcome, Corey. Okay, we're going to be talking about instant articles in today's kind of talk, just an updated one. Maria Flynn's talked about instant articles and messenger bots. Yeah, I'm really quite excited about instant articles after I tried instant articles. And basically instant articles, you kind of set it up with your blog and with Facebook, and you kind of make the two kind of talk to each other via a plugin, and Facebook will take your blog article, upload it to their server, and do some programming in the background with some kind of coding, and they'll turn it into an instant article, which means it loads 10 times quicker on the Facebook platform than it would if somebody was to click over to your blog. So that's why they call it instant articles. But the beautiful thing about instant articles is you can advertise on it. You can join the Facebook audience network and you can sign up for the audience network, and just like Google AdSense, you can make money from the ads within your instant articles. And I've checked these out, these instant articles, and kind of obviously when I was doing the testing and that, and the ads are not that intrusive, to be honest. So every 300 words or something, there might be an ad that somebody might be interested in. So I'm going to show you some results, first of all, just what I'm getting just now. And bear in mind that I'm still testing this just now. So what I'm going to do is I'll go home before we go on. I thought I had this page up already, but it's not come up. That's fine. So as I said, this was with the help of Annie and Enns. I tried it last year, but it just wasn't working at all. But now it is working. I just kind of persevered with it with the help of Annie, and we've got it all kind of set up and nearly working okay. There's a couple of things I need to fix, but I'll go over just now and show you. Hopefully you can see this. Okay, so this is the dashboard of the audience network. Or the instant articles kind of app. You need an app, you need to create an app within Facebook as well. So this is the actual kind of earnings I've got, is the performance of the ads within the audience network part of it. And what I'll do is I'll just kind of highlight this and come over. So you can see I just started it on Tuesday of last week, just trialing it, $2.49, then $41.49, $108 for the day, $96 for the day, $216 yesterday, and so far in the last 4 hours, $32.10 earned. and it's got the requests filled and impressions, etc. And this takes place over a couple of weeks, so it's just getting used to it. The algorithm is just getting used to my instant articles. And I've taken time with the help of my blog manager, Anna. She's actually uploaded or kind of updated all the blog articles, which means they'll update on the server on Facebook. So you can see here in the last week, we've earned, I think it's $510 or something. It's not come up the exact figure, but it's about $510 coming up if you just tot them all up in the last week, which is good, but it should be much better. It's going to be much better after a couple of weeks once I get everything sorted out as well. So that's a possibility with instant articles. That's just for advertising. But if we go over to instant articles as well and just see kind of more about it. Right, instant articles. So it's just to give you kind of more details on it. And this is really what it is. It's now open to everybody. So everybody can do this. Anybody that's got a blog or a website and they've got articles on it on the website, you can sign up for instant articles as well. And as I said, it loads 10 times quicker than if somebody was to click over to your blog post because of all the things you've got running in the background on your blogs. So they're going to take the article from your blog, put it onto the instant article server with some coding in the background, and it will load 10 times quicker, as I said. And Facebook are saying 20% more instant articles are read on average than blog posts, and 70% of the people are less likely to abandon the article on an instant article. And this is just for mobile phone. So you can see this is kind of interactive as well. Just this way, I'll just kind of pull this up. And this is from National Geographic, I believe. That's not too good. So it's a really cool platform. So you've got really good stuff in there, and as I said, it does kind of load instantly because Facebook already have it, and as soon as you click on it to go over to it, you'll be able to see it as well. But I don't know if they're going to show you the ads in here, how the ads work, because you've got the audience network in there as well. Yep. And what Annie's doing, Annie's helped me, as I said. What Annie's doing is she's recorded a video, and I've still to watch that, Annie, if you're still here. I've still to watch that video. I've seen you sent the message yesterday, so I'm going to watch that today. And we'll see kind of how that goes, and we'll get that uploaded in the members area once we've kind of looked over that. But I'll write back to you today, Annie, just to let you know about that. So instant articles is really powerful, and it's a good way for you to earn income as well. And I showed you as well, if you're at the live training, that you might be saying, oh, you've got 3.5 million followers on your page, that's why you're getting $200 a day. This should be about $500 a day, or $500 or even more per day as well for me. But Annie, who's in just now, has got a page called Self-Develop Shop, and she's got 20,000 followers. And her earnings for last week, from Tuesday to Tuesday or Tuesday to Wednesday, was about $450. So it doesn't matter the size of your page. If you've got a blog, instant articles is going to be really good for you. Obviously, I could talk much more about instant articles, how to set it up and everything, but it would just take too much time. That's why Annie's doing a video for us in the expert section in the members area. So if you're a YDFLIve member, you're going to get that obviously for free. We'll get that uploaded once we've looked over it and get that sorted out for you as well. Okay, so we'll just go back. I know I'm going through this quite quickly, but I just want to cram in as much as possible on this Monday show. Okay, do we have any questions? Yes, we do. We have questions. Right, 1 wee second. Let's get to the comments here. Conscious shifting, that's Howard. Is it Howard? It's Howard, I believe. Howard, yes, if it's you, I think it's you. Do you choose which ads appear in the instant articles? No, you don't choose, but there are kind of options. You could stop certain ads from showing. Can I show you this just now? I don't suppose you need to know this just now, but if you're not... Right, so I'll just very quickly show you. I just want to show you as much as possible. So within the app, so you have to create an app on Facebook, which is relatively easy to do. We'll take you step by step through it. Within the app, you can go into filter, and you can filter out automotive ads, commerce ads, dating ads, entertainment ads, just like Google AdSense. You could filter out those type of ads. But to be honest, you don't want to filter out anything because you don't know what your readers like. If it's just your preference, then that's totally different. So I wouldn't filter out anything just now until you start seeing more data and seeing what ads do the best. And then when you see what ads do the best, then you can look at them and say, okay, I'm going to filter out some categories there as well. So in a sense, you can filter out some of them, Howard, but not individually. At the moment, I believe that's correct, that you can do it individually. With with Google AdSense, you can filter out ads individually if you want. But again, that's not really a good idea, to be honest, anyway. So I hope that helps. Julie Warwick has joined us. Hi to you. Millie DiMarfio. Gian Grasso has joined us as well. Millie, I got your email message this morning. I'll respond to that later as well. Okay, Shelley Jane Sweeney has got... Oh no, sorry, Kathy Baker's first. Right, Annie is saying this is the one we've been kind of in collaboration with the Instant Articles. Right, I'm going to try and pronounce his second name. Krzyzewska. No, Kretewska. Annie Kretewska. I'm trying to say that in a European accent. Just doesn't work at all. That's probably totally wrong. Annie, I know I just get mixed up if I don't know the name. It's like the fantasy novels you read. You know, they've got the names of different fantasy lands and stuff. I just can't pronounce it in my head because it's not a familiar word. It's weird. Kathy Baker. Hi Stephen, lately I've noticed the invite friends function has become very dodgy. Recent friends appear in the notification section for you to invite. However, if I enter a name who is a friend hasn't yet liked, the name refuses to appear. I also check in the people and other pages section and they don't appear there either. Am I missing something? No, you're not. I've noticed this a couple of weeks ago. I was just kind of testing. I can't remember. I was doing a video. I can't remember why I was doing a video for somebody, or I was showing somebody something, and I was telling them about inviting friends and stuff, and it wasn't working for me because I thought that's just a bit weird. So it's been like that for a couple of weeks, as far as I'm aware, Kathy. Hopefully, it's just a wee kind of Facebook bug. So I don't know, if I'm being really honest, but I noticed it a couple of weeks ago as well, so obviously it's been going on for a couple of weeks, but I didn't think to kind of mention it. I just thought it was a wee kind of bug. It usually is a wee bug with Facebook. Shelley Jane Sweeney, question, my mentions has my story, which I tested with a photo posted and saw over 300 followers watched it, but I can't see their names, only says followers. Instagram has my story and we can see all the names of the followers checking my story. Will this change for Facebook stories? Different subject, sorry. I don't know if they're going to be changing that, Shelley, to be honest. As I said, as you said, in Instagram they do that, but I don't know if they're going to be changing it in Facebook with the Facebook stories. Facebook stories is a relatively new thing, and they're still testing it. I don't know if they're giving too much attention to it, but I see more and more people are kind of putting up stories on the Facebook stories part of it as well. And for anybody that doesn't know, you can upload photos or videos in the Facebook stories. And you've got a section on your app on your phone that you can upload these to, and people can watch it. Your friends and followers can kind of see it as well. So, honest answer, I don't know, and I've never heard if they're going to be changing that, to be honest, Shelley. DNA Bidwa, yes, still doing live vids, utilising your 3 E's method and streaming live songwriting and music production videos. It's a new format which I'm trying out. Still building my audience, and as always, grateful to have found you. Thank you, DNA. As long as you're still doing them, be consistent, turn up every day and do something as long as you're doing that. Annie is saying, yes, I'm here. Excellent. Annie is saying, LOL, it's awesome, no worries. Obviously, I pronounced it wrong. Maria Benobo. Hi, nice to hear from you again, Steve. Good to know for you to share knowledge about the articles and how to use gadgets. I have to say I'm very hopeless. My Facebook and Messenger doesn't work properly since being someone hacked, but it's the first time I listened to you again, Brisbane. Excellent, Maria. So hopefully you're back on Facebook, and hopefully you can get things set up again if you're looking to do that. So hopefully that'll kind of come right for you again. A lot of people have kind of been hacked. Just be security conscious. I would use a code generator. Facebook has got its own code generator, just like Google Authenticator, or Authenticator is called. It's just a little app. They'll give you a 6-digit code that lasts for 30 seconds, and you can put that code in to log into Facebook as well. You can do that. So make sure your Facebook or your Facebook profile is secure, and start using the Authenticator to use that as well. So what will happen if somebody logs in from another country, for example? Facebook will recognize the IP address and just say, oh, it's not from the normal country, is this right? And it'll ask you to put in a 6-digit kind of figure using the code generator, and you won't be able to have access to that unless you've signed up for it, unless you've actually logged in as well. So make sure your Facebook profile is safe and secure as much as possible. If somebody really wants to get in, I'm sure they'll find ways, but I've never had any problems so far, touch wood, using being security conscious, changing the password every month or so, using the code generator as well. So make sure you kind of do those security conscious things. Kathy Baker, okay, thank you, Stephen. My pleasure, Kathy. So have we got any more questions before I go? I think we've got about 5 minutes left. We have, as ever, we've got live training coming up this Thursday again, and the live training is probably the best live training so far, because we kind of change it every week. But this week there was only a few things to touch up that I want to touch up. So if you want to join us in the live training as well, you can do. I've just put a link up for you. And obviously, if you want the complete guide to ManyChat, using ManyChat and the messenger bot with your Facebook Live, just type in BOT, bot, in the comments, and you'll get a free copy of the ManyChat guide as well, with a little bonus when you sign up as well. I'm not going to tell you what the bonus is, but you get a wee bonus when you sign up. So if you want to sign up for that, just type in the word bot, and you will get that immediately via Facebook Messenger, which is cool. For anybody that's still thinking about YDF Arizona, and we're going to be kind of talking about this all the time for the next 4 weeks, so be prepared for that. But just because it's going to be great, and then you can join us over at growth.com event, because we're going there straight after it. Well, not straight after, we'll have a wee drink and a meal after it, or do something, I don't know. And then on the Thursday we'll go over to the growth.com event. So our event's on Tuesday, have a wee day off, and then we'll go over to growth.com. So if you want to join myself, Maria Flynn, and Lauren Jono, the speakers there, and everybody else that's going, it's going to be fantastic. You can join us there as well. Maria's saying, okay, thank you so much, dear Steve, God bless. Thank you, Maria, for joining us. Maria Flynn's just typed in bot. There's a few people typing in bot just now as well, which is excellent. Okay, I don't think there's any more questions, is there? Have I missed any? I'll just check Skype. Shelley Jane, Kathy Baker, and the other ones, no. So I've not missed any questions. Conscious Shifting, which is Howard Mann, his page, saying thank you, Steve. My pleasure, Howard. Great to have you here, and good that you're using your page name to comment as well. Just for anybody watching, that's a good strategy to use if you're on lives. Just use you can use your page name. Although obviously, for me, I don't always know who the page owner is. It's just in this instance I do. Maria Flynn said, I'm so excited about Arizona. It's going to be brilliant. And the topics we're going to be talking about as well is going to be really, really good. And hopefully you're going to get a few aha moments, a few holy shit moments as well at YDF Arizona. It's going to be brilliant. Kimberly is saying, thanks, Stephen. My pleasure. Okay, have a brilliant day, whoever you're doing. I'm going to be over on the YDFLIve in about 40 minutes. So it's going to be Affirmations Monday. So Affirmations Monday, we got a new set of affirmations for you every Monday, and I'm going to be sharing a new one with you today over on the YDFLIve show. So remember to join us there, #CYTLive. You'll be able to find the page, and I'll see you over there. Whatever you're doing, have a brilliant day. Until tomorrow, Oh, not tomorrow because it's on a Monday. Until next time, namaste. Take care. Bye now.